East Coast Music Awards just a week away now, and in the running for Best Jazz Recording is an island act nominated for their very first album. Tonight, Sarah Fraser introduces Stéphane Bouchard and La Funk Sis.
It's energetic jazz with a twist of funk. The group La Funk Sis came together 2 years ago through the efforts of composer and founder Stéphane Bouchard, a transplanted islander who's called Summerside home for the last 7 years.
Why did you form?
I guess it was a need. I had some songs that I wrote. I wanted to hear those songs being played by a real musician. I had them on paper, played by my computer, my keyboard, and it didn't sound good. I wanted to hear how it would sound with real musicians. So I made some phone calls, some musicians I never met before. I faxed them paper, I gave them papers, and we met in the studio, and we recorded a demo. So that's basically how it started.
From that demo, the band was invited to showcase at music events and got a grant to record a CD. The self-titled debut was released this past November and was nominated for Best Jazz Recording for this year's East Coast Music Awards.
I never thought I would need more than 500 CDs. So we just printed 500 CDs, and we're gonna miss some. Yeah, we're gonna miss CDs. We're gonna need to buy some more, I think, because since we've been nominated, I think that gives us a little bit of publicity.
So are you going to make money?
Never.
No, not with 6 people in the band?
No, not with jazz music. We're never gonna be rich like those people on radio every day. But anyway, that's not important.
Dan Saint-Amand calls himself the unfunky one of the group, but he's got chops. He's also been principal trumpet in the PEI Symphony for 31 years. He says playing jazz with La Funk Sis is a great release, and he likes Stéphane's compositions.
They're different. They're vibrant, alive, they're funky. There's lots of room for interpretation, soloing, giving your own flavor to it. It's like having 6 chefs in a kitchen.
That can turn into a big, yucky mess.
Too many cooks spoil the broth, maybe. No, but it works out pretty well.
Glenn Strickey has played in every kind of band, from classical to Celtic to country. And he says he's having the time of his life playing Stéphane's music.
It's neat. His music is really different. It's nice. It has its own kind of sound and feel, which is a little bit unique because it's a combination of jazz and funk. And he's definitely got his own unique approach to writing and playing. So it gives it a distinctive sound, which is kind of nice. It's hard nowadays to kind of do something that's a little bit original. So I think that what we're doing is pretty easy listening. So it's accessible to a lot of people. It's jazz, but it's jazz that doesn't go over people's heads.
Bouchard studied classical music and jazz. And for people who think they don't like jazz, here's what Bouchard has to say.
If you go in the art gallery, sometimes there's painting, and you look at it, and you think it's just a bunch of colors thrown together and blah, blah, blah. It looks like kids painting. And people that don't understand painting or don't really know about painting cannot appreciate those paintings. So I think if you know about music, you studied music a little bit, and you know what's important about music, which is the feel in it. It's not only about melody and putting computers together and making something that after 2 or 3 seconds you heard it, you know the melody, and you sing it for the rest of the day, and after a while it gets in your head and annoys you. That's not for me. That, for me, is not music. To me, music is really, it comes from inside. It's what you feel, and that's what jazz is all about.
Bouchard says now that they've achieved this goal, he's not sure what's next. They want to do lots more live performances and probably another CD. Sarah Fraser, CBC News, Charlottetown.
Le saxophoniste John Coltrane a influencé plusieurs musiciens et amateurs de jazz. C'est le cas du groupe La Funk 6 qui nous rend visite ce soir à l'émission. Il nous offre un des classiques de ce grand musicien. Voici tout de suite Equinox.